This is an old book from the Netherlands from 1936, written by Mr. Roest, that was a teacher at the Naval School in the Netherlands in Vlissingen, called Radio, Telegraph and Telephone. Radio, telephony. Okay, what's the right word to translate that? Anyway, what I wanted to show is that this is a good book about the very fundamentals from the radio technology, both transmitters and receivers. Of course, these books are more or less universal. They are also published, these kinds of books are also published, were published in the 1930s in America and in other countries in Europe, etc., etc. And the interesting thing is that Mr. Roest describes how the electromagnetic field strays out of an antenna. And this is a kind of drawing that he gives that shows how an antenna strays out an electromagnetic field. Of course, we have to calculate, take in account the length of the antenna. That has all to do with the frequency, but this is more or less a theoretical model, and that's interesting, I think. I don't know so much about how electromagnetic waves are strayed out by an antenna. I'm a typical radio amateur listener, but anyway. And here there's also a drawing where this book tells that the magnetic field before the current that is strayed out on the antenna is at its maximum. So these are the ways that the wave are strayed out into the atmosphere. And this is also an interesting thing. Again, how these waves are strayed out, the wave peaks and where the wave goes down, and this also. So that's all I wanted to show. I cannot tell you more about it all, but perhaps it will awake some kind of interest in how electromagnetic waves move in our atmosphere. And that's all that I wanted to point out.